So we're a sustainable marketing agency for B2B purpose-driven businesses. So impact was something that is important to us from day one. We want to make a positive impact to people and the planet through the work that we deliver for our clients who are doing good things, which we can come on to in a sec, but also just as a business and the way that we operate ourselves in terms of how we give back to people on the planet beyond the direct remit of the services that we provide. But it was all done in a very unstructured way, I guess you could say, until we discovered theory of change. Yeah, I guess when I first heard of theory of change, I thought, well, that sounds like quite a scary concept. And then when I found out that it was actually a way to structure your impact strategy, impact roadmap, it was instantly appealing to me because I knew we had all these separate parts of the impact we were making, but I didn't know how it all fitted together into the bigger picture of our business model. So that was really appealing to me. I'm a very visual learner and a visual person, and we now have on one sort of picture infographic, a visual representation of the whole impact journey and impact methodology that Avery and Brown is trying to create in the world. And that's incredibly valuable to me as the business owner and the person that runs our impact strategy. It's, as I said before, feels like it's been a bit haphazard before, and now I've got a really great document and diagram that I can share with team members, stakeholders, clients. This is something that will go in our impact report next year, obviously, and I'm really looking forward to being able to communicate that. And I think it will be, a useful hiring tool as well. So it really will come into play across all these aspects of the business, from recruitment through to client delivery and wider stakeholder engagement. Yeah, absolutely. When we were doing the workshop with you, Anton, all these ideas and new ways of looking at it kept flooding to me while we were drawing stuff on the whiteboard and laying it all out. That's something that we hadn't really done before, certainly in that level of detail. So that was really valuable. And has it directly changed the sort of things that we do? Yes, because we talk about our impact now together as a team in a more cohesive, coherent way, because we feel like we've got something written down to follow, and that's really important, as we all know. Yeah, so one of the areas the theory of change directly impacted us quite quickly was around discussions that we have around client criteria and client fit for the business. We're just over 4 years old as a business, and in that time we've pivoted a couple of times in terms of our niche and our focus. It's always been around businesses having to be sort of purpose-driven. Where they are on that journey can vary as long as their intentions are pure. And the theory of change work, there's one pillar of it that's specifically helped us with, these are the types of clients that we really want to work with. So I'd recommend the work just for that aspect alone. That's been really helpful to us. I'd say go for it. And the reason for that is I wish we'd found out about this 3 years ago, say when we were in our first year. I think that would have been really helpful. And although the resource constraints of small businesses are very real, and we live that ourselves, actually it will save you time in the long run, because you'll have that more structured approach to your impact, and it will be written down and documented. And we will have fewer but more productive meetings now about our impact journey here at Avery and Brown. So it's something I'd just recommend if you've been searching for or looking for sort of impact strategy support. This is something that you need to look at, because I think it will be really valuable for you. Yeah, the word theory of change and how scary the process has been don't match up at all. It's been really good, easy process to follow. It is a time investment, so obviously be aware of that. You've got to put the time in to get it done, and there's a lot of thinking that goes into it. But Yeah, from the workshop we had with you, Anton, to kick things off, and then the process of refining and developing the theory of change was all really straightforward and yeah, like very easy. The time investment for us as a small business was the biggest kind of challenge, and I think that will be the case for a lot of people out there, but ultimately this is something that will serve you really well for years to come.